Hey everyone, it's Lucy from KBeautyHobbit.com. It's been a while since I made a video about devices or even showed any devices in my videos, and there's a good reason for that. I am very careful with what kind of devices I buy, what I accept in PR, because I don't want that to overtake my house. I only want to own the things that I truly love, that I actually use all the time, and while skincare and makeup I could use up and then recycle the packaging and get it out of my life, or maybe I could donate it to somebody. That's not the case with devices. Arguably you could donate some of them, but again, that's extra work, extra hassle of figuring that out. So for those reasons, I don't accumulate a lot of new devices. I don't actively go and seek them out. However, I do have some that I absolutely love. Some are newer in my collection, some I've had for a very long time. So today I want to show you some of the devices that I use regularly and that I love. There are a couple other ones that are more body specific that I like and use, but I feel like those are not for this video, like my massage gun or my foot massager. Today we're going to focus on things above the shoulders. Some of these I purchased, some of these I got as PR. This video is not sponsored. I do have discount codes for some of these things. I'll put all of that in the description box along with the links of where you can find them. The first one, and arguably the most fun thing to use, is this L&L Skin Magic Mirror, and it's exactly what it sounds like. It's absolute magic. You turn it on, it has two sides. One side is a regular mirror with an adjustable light in here, so you can turn it off or you can turn up the brightness in here and use that for your regular beauty needs, plucking eyebrows, etc. This side is the magic side, and it has a UV mirror. It's going to be pretty much impossible to show this in this video of how this works, so I will put my reel that I already posted on Instagram in here that shows the shots of my face. But pretty much this mirror shows you exactly where you have sunscreen on and where you skip the areas. The parts that are covered with sufficient sunscreen will be black, and then your skip areas will not be. I love this as a teaching tool for myself and especially my children, because it is such a fun way to show them exactly how the sunscreen goes on, where maybe they skipped some, and it's also a really good way to make sure that you are thoroughly removing your sunscreen and makeup at the end of the day. So for yourself or the little people in your life, once you've finished your cleansing and you're thinking you're done, pull this out, turn it on, and take a look and see if you're actually done or if you have smears of stuff still left behind. It is so cool, it's so fun, it's rechargeable, and it's very lightweight, so easy to carry with you. You can use this throughout the day to see if you still have sunscreen coverage left, or maybe you need to top it off before you go outside, etc, etc. It's just been such a cool thing. I've wanted this for a while, so I'm really happy that I finally got it, because I saw somebody post this. I followed the brand ever since then, and then recently I got to get some PR from them and work with them in that way. Again, it's not sponsored, but it's such a cool thing. If you're a long-time viewer of my channel, you've already seen this. This is the Foreo Bear. This is their microcurrent massager with an optional vibration option, which I always use. I like the vibration as well as the microcurrent. It only works as long as you're consistent, but it can make your face look a bit more snatched. It's just great for making your muscles work. It's like a workout for your muscles. There's some debate on how effective that really is, but while you use it, I personally see results from it. It's very slimming, it's lifting, and there are a lot of things in my life that I'm willing to do on a regular basis to maintain or get results. It doesn't have to be like a one-time thing and have long-term results. This is not a cosmetic procedure. This is an at-home device, and I really, really like it. I used to have the New Face that I bought myself, and I use that, and I prefer the Foreo Bear so much to the New Face. I like how small it is. I like how long the charge lasts. I charge this so infrequently, but I use it quite regularly, and I like the compact design. I like their app. It's really good. And if you're curious to see how to use this within a Korean skincare routine, I have a whole video where I show exactly how to do that. Next is this funny looking thing. It's by the brand Comfier, and it's a head massager. I bought this with my own money after seeing this in one of Gothamista's videos. This is its charging dock. It needs to be plugged in obviously to charge. And then here's the massager. You just turn it on and it vibrates, and it has multiple speeds. And you can also change the direction of the rotation. You basically just set it on your head and enjoy and relax. It feels really, really good in the back, right where the skull kind of meets the neck, and there's so much tension for me in those muscles because I have very poor posture and I spend a lot of time at my desk, a lot of time on the computer in the little shrimp pose, and that causes tension from sort of the back all the way to the neck and even into my jaw muscles. This has been so nice. And I know you can do head massage with your hands, but this just feels infinitely better. It's way lower effort. It's not very expensive either. I got mine on Amazon. I was worried that this would tangle my hair or get stuck in my hair. I haven't had anything like that happen. And if I'm not wrong, I think you can also use this wet while washing your hair, but I don't use it that way. That's not my preferred way. I just use it dry, more for blood flow circulation purposes, but really, if I'm completely honest, I just like how it feels, and it's very relaxing, and it helps with my stress levels. I had to swap my battery out real quick, so the camera angle may have changed a little bit, but here's a newer yet already well-loved addition to my device collection. This is the Mio by L&L Skin, and it is basically an automatic or automated gua sha tool. It is so good. Every surface of this tool along the edge here is a working surface. You can turn it on, it'll start vibrating, and you can use any of the edges to massage your face, to do lymphatic drainage, and to improve the absorption of the skincare that you're using into the skin. Pressing it once, it starts to vibrate. This light goes blue. That's the regular mode. If you press it one more time, the light goes red, and you will have a slight, noticeable, but very gentle warming sensation, mostly felt kind of in this area. I typically use this without the warming mode. My favorite way is to cleanse the face, do the toner, do a serum, and then use this edge to massage, de-stress, do the lymphatic drainage, and kind of help that serum absorb better. It feels heavenly, and I do own a traditional, well, not traditional, I have a stainless steel gua sha tool that I like, but honestly, it sometimes just feels like too much work, and it has a really fine sort of thin edge. I love the slightly thicker edge of this one. It just feels heavenly. And while I normally don't do much in the morning to my face, just vitamin C, sunscreen, and minimal makeup and go, I've been reaching for this in the morning as well because it makes my face look less puffy. Some people do microcurrent devices for those purposes. However, that's a lot more work in the morning because you have to do the gel, and then I don't like to keep that conductor gel on. I have to rinse it off. If you don't apply enough gel, a microcurrent device could zing you. This is a straight up vibration, and it doesn't zing or anything. It just feels amazing, and it still does the lymphatic drainage. Even my hooded eyes sometimes look less hooded or less puffy, and in the mornings especially I look pretty puffy. I'll put a reel in here that you can watch where I actually shot this in real time. Is it life-changing, wow, drastic Photoshop results? No, but it's enough for me. I notice it, and again, it just feels so amazing. That's why I keep using it. So I keep reaching for this all the time. It's rechargeable, which I really like, but I haven't actually had to recharge it yet. I've used this for several weeks all the time, and it still has not ran out of battery, which I also really like. So it's kind of a low maintenance device that still gives me noticeable results. It's super easy to use, and it's really pleasant to use, which is why it's in this video. This is the most expensive, the biggest, and the most investment-like piece in this whole collection, but I thought it would do it a disservice if I didn't include it because I use this every single evening. This is the CurretBody LED hair regrowth device, but in my house it's just known as the helmet. My husband will even ask me, do you need your helmet? Whatever, he'll hand it to me at night. I keep it on its little stand, and then I charge it every few days. It has built-in Bluetooth speakers in here, so I put it on and I watch TikTok videos on my phone until the timer goes off, basically. It's made a difference in my hair. I don't want to go into too many details about hair in this video. I do have two separate videos all about my hair regrowth efforts, everything I do from different rosemary oil type stuff to scalp massage to minoxidil to this helmet in the most recent 6 months or maybe longer now. This device has made a huge difference for me and for my quality of life, and even though it is spendy, I would 100% buy it with my own money should something happen to this that would not be covered by their warranty. Last but not least is this guy from Medicube, and Medicube has a wonderful PR team and wonderful marketing team because their devices are just going viral. You have the Air Shot, you have the Deep Shot. People ask about them all the time in my group. This one is my favorite. This one makes a difference. I do have one little complaint about it. So this device uses light and heat to penetrate into the layers of your skin and sort of tighten and lift and work as an anti-aging or pro-aging or well-aging device, whatever. You do have to turn it on and hold it to each area of the skin multiple times to get the results. That's my only complaint. So this takes more hands-on effort than the microcurrent, than the gua sha massage, than any sort of mask you might own, like a LED type thing where you just set it and forget it kind of thing, lie back, relax, then the helmet. So this is the most hands-on because it takes the longest to do that. It's still worth it. And to me, the reason that I really like this one is I see a difference in my lower face the most. As I'm getting older, this is becoming my biggest insecurity area. It actually was always, even when I was younger, when I was in high school. I remember getting pictures in my early 20s, and my only request for the photographer was that I don't want to see a double chin. So I never liked this part, but now I feel like I am seeing some jowly things happening too. And I feel like this device specifically helps the most with that messy area right here, more than microcurrent and more than anything else that I've tried. So I keep using it, but yeah, that's my only real complaint, and it's not really a complaint, it's not a deal breaker, I still use it, but it does take some time. So the way that I use it is get in the bath, wash my face, put on the gel that comes with this or a different aloe gel, and watch YouTube and just do this and do this. It beeps when you're supposed to move it and stuff. So, but this is my favorite. I have a full review for this and I will put that in the description box. Thank you very much for joining me today and learning about my favorite and most used devices. I do have other devices and you know, they didn't make the cut for this video, but the ones that I have here did. And please tell me what your favorite devices are, or if you've tried any of the ones that I showed today. I would say if I were shopping for somebody, especially if I didn't know much about their skin or their level of dedication to devices, I would say that the Magic UV mirror is universally a fantastic gift. That thing is so cool and it's just brought so much joy to my life. Actually, I couldn't show that to you because of the camera angles and the mirror being small, and it's just really hard to facilitate that with this camera setup. But when I was looking at it while filming this video, I see that my SPF lip balm that I'm wearing under the lip oil, that I went outside the bound of my lips with it. You can't see that on video because it's clear, but the magic mirror showed me this clear dark spot, this dark line right above the right side of my lips here, where I went over that outside of bounds with my SPF lip balm. And that is just so cool. I love it. I know, it's amazing. I'll keep talking about this forever because it's just so fun. And if somebody gave that to me as a gift at any time, even before I was into skincare, I would have loved that. It's so cool. Again, thank you very much for joining me. I hope you found this useful. If you have other devices that you think I should try, please drop me a comment. Otherwise, you can find me on Instagram at KBeautyHobbit, my blog KBeautyHobbit.com, and in my private Facebook group, Korean Beauty Fanatics. Hope to see you in my next video, and until then, please remember to always listen to your skin. Thank you so much.